Hello, boys and girls. Hi, I'm Ted. This is Ride with Ted. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing well. Another lovely North Carolina day, and here I am out on Sugar, my Heritage Classic. 2003, I might add. Anniversary edition. Well, la-di-da. I hope the audio sounds good, because I have switched over to the new microphones, and it's installed in this helmet, and I guess we'll see, right? I'll know when I get back, and then I go to listen to it, and then I find out that there's either nothing there, or it sounds good, or it sounds crappy. And if it sounds crappy, I have to assume that it's the media mod. In which case, GoPro will hear from me. Yeah. But we'll see. But anyway, oh my gosh, I'm so glad to be out on the bike. You know, I was doing work all day today, and I just said, you know, it was just such a nice day. I had to actually go out for a moment, and I ended up on in my truck, and I was over doing stuff, and on my way back home, I passed a lot of dudes on their bikes, and I thought to myself, I said, I need to get out on the bike, and I think I'm going to do that today, because I've gotten to a point in my work where there was really nothing else I could do unless if I wanted to start something else. And no, I did not want to start anything else. As you saw in the last video, got that Viking Cycles bag, Viking bags. It's really a nice bag. I really like it a lot. It's like the kind of bag you can use, as I said in the video, if you're going away for a weekend and you just needed like 2 days worth of clothes in there, you're good. You know, so I think I have not decided yet if I'm going to give it away, because I really like the bag. So, but let me hear from you. If you would like to see me give it away to one of you loyal viewers, let me know. Just make a little comment down there, say, yeah, give the bag away, or don't give the bag away, or we don't care. Either way, I'm thinking about it, but like I like the bag a lot, and I'm not sure. So I need some convincing. You must convince me! And following that, I do have 2 other poolside reviews coming up following this video. And then we're nearing the 100th video. You imagine that? 100 videos already? Wow, that's something. But, you know, here's what it is. So anyway, what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is what I like, or why I think if you're looking for a new bike, something else to ride, or you want to change from what you have, why you should consider the Heritage. Now, yes, this is a 2003, and I have ridden the newer ones, but I'm going to give you 5 reasons why this should be your next bike or your replacement. All right? This is why. Why do I have the feeling that this bus is going to be in front of me for the entire time, for the duration of my ride? Well, certainly down these roads. I hope not. Wearing my new sneakers again. Yeah. Good, you're turning. Yay, he's turning. Oh my God. All right, reason number 5 why you should consider the Heritage as your next bike. Classic styling. If this motorcycle doesn't look like something out of the 40s, nothing does. All right? Granted, the Deluxe at one time fit that bill, but you know what? The Heritage is it. This is the bike for that classic 1940s, 1950s styling. No other motorcycle on the road looks like this. Oh, sure, you got your copycats. That's true. You got your copycats. Every import tries to mimic this bike. Indian even tried to mimic this bike with their Springfield, I think it's called. But nobody can do it. No, not at all. The Heritage is it. Number 4. It is your long distance bike. It's a bagger. You can take this, as I have proven, you can take this anywhere. You can do any kind of tour you want of any length. I just did my trip out to Sturgis. You're going to be comfortable. It's the bike you want for a long distance ride like that. You don't have all the extra accoutrements like, yeah, the hard bags. You don't have the hard top bag and all that. You don't need it. You absolutely don't need it, because you got your side saddle, your leather saddlebags. Now the newer bikes don't have the leather saddlebags. They got the hard bags now. So, but you can take this on those long trips you want to do. Number 3. The third reason why you should have this bike. It's not just for the long rides. It's for your everyday rides as well. You could, if you just want to go down and get milk, you could do that too. If you want to just take a cruiser out to your local bar, if that's your thing, you can do this too. And you'll fit right in with everybody else. It's the perfect bike for long and short distance rides. Hey, let's face it, I take this bike out and I'm not doing long rides all the time. Most of my rides I'm doing around here are less than 50 miles. But when I do take off for a long ride, it's on this. Number 2 reason why you should consider the Heritage as your next motorcycle, or to replace one you already have. It is versatile. What do I mean by that? You don't have to ride in its current configuration. Pop the windshield off if you want. Take the saddlebags off if you want. You can take the backrest off if you want. Now the new bike does not come with a backrest, but you can add a backrest to it. You could strip this thing down to bare bones and have your naked bagger. How's that? You can make this look like a deluxe if you wanted to, but you can also add to it. That's right, boys and girls. You can add soft lowers. You can add everything you want to this bike, just like any other bike you might want to work on. You know, if you want to, gosh, you can do anything. Oh, you want to add hard bags? You can add hard bags. You want to add the big sissy bar? You can do that. You can do this pretty much any bike, but with the Heritage, you have a lot of options. Geez, you put highway pegs on like I've got, and guess what? You're cruising, baby. I love the Heritage for its reasons like that. Well, I'm going to give you a number 2A reason. Number 2A. Okay, this is a tie for number 2. And that is the lowest seat height you're going to find on any cruiser. That's right. If you are of short stature, if you have an inseam equal to that of a Barbie, if you have an inseam equal to that of a G.I. Joe, this bike is for you, because it's got a 25-inch seat height. Oh my God. Find another motorcycle with a seat height that low. You're not going to find it. You're not going to find it. That's what makes this bike great for everybody. And now, boys and girls, for the number 1 reason why you should get this bike, the Harley Davidson Heritage. The reason why you need to get one of these bikes. Are you ready? Are you ready? And it's, for me, it is probably one of the main reasons why I got this bike. I got it for main reason, it was the styling. I love the way this bike looked. It was just beautiful. But the other main reason why I got this bike for the #1 reason why you should have a Heritage Classic is I have ridden a lot of motorcycles, all different types, cruisers, baggers, touring bikes, whatever, and none of them are as comfortable as this bike. None of them. Absolutely none of them. I can crank out, as you've seen in many of my other videos, I can do miles and miles in a single day and not come off feeling fatigued at all. Yes, I do use the wild ass seat cushion, but I don't need to. I use that as a just in case, but this bike is just so comfortable. It's ergonomic proportions for a guy of my simian proportions. I got long legs, I got long arms. I put my feet up on the highway pegs and I'm good. I mean, I can do miles and hours. Zero discomfort whatsoever, none. You got the floorboards for those if you feel like just putting your feet flat down. I have never, ever add 20 never evers to that been uncomfortable on this motorcycle ever. You got this big windshield that just sends the wind over you and around you. Now, mind you, this is a 21-inch. I think the newer ones are coming with a 19. Even though I used to have a 19 on here, and it still was great. I didn't have to worry about wind or at all, buffering, nothing. Buffeting, nothing. Which also, the other thing you should know is if you put soft lowers on this, down there on the engine guard, you're completely blocked from the wind. Although you will get some wind from down here, this area, like I feel it right here. You'll get some wind from there, but generally speaking, nothing. Ergonomically, everything is close within reach. No big deal. You're not going to be reaching, unless if you have the hard bags, you're not going to necessarily be reaching into your saddlebags to grab anything. You probably shouldn't be doing that anyway when you're riding, but if you needed to, you could. When you come to a stop for everything, if you, whether it's gas or whatever, it's just easy to get everything you need. It's right there. I like this. I like the leather saddlebags. They look great. They're stylish. They just look really good, and they hold quite a bit. Overall, I have to tell you, the Heritage Classic, and I've ridden some of the newer ones, and every time I get on one, I feel at home. You know, it's like your butt goes, wait a minute, we're not on our wait, are we on our regular bike? Are we on my Heritage? I don't know. Are we? It feels like it, but maybe it's not. So your butt will likely not know the difference, but no pun intended. I've ridden the newer ones, and of course naturally I've ridden the older ones, and it's the way to go. Personally speaking, I think the older ones look better. I think the newer ones, while they may hold more to the classic styling with the minimalist paint schemes, the lack of the white wall tires and all, I think in that respect they do have more of that classic 1930s, 1940s styling. Regardless, if you want that bling factor, not that that's my thing. I like the chrome. I like the way it looks. But it's shiny. And it's pretty. And who doesn't like a pretty bike, right? And then that's the other thing about the Heritage too. It's not really a heavy bike. It comes in at nearly 700 pounds. Compare that to your massive touring bikes. You're talking, I mean, fully loaded, you're over 1,000 pounds. But generally speaking, They're right around close to 900 pounds. I got it right here on the screen. You can tell you exactly what the Ultra Limited weighs, wet weight, right there. Look at that number. The Heritage doesn't weigh like that. So handling this thing is not a problem. Not only that, with that low seat height, managing this bike is just fantastic. You're not going to struggle. Even if you're a little bit older, if you're up around those super old ages, like a decrepit old creep that we are, you're not going to have a problem handling this bike. Because the low seat height, the low center of gravity, and by comparison to other bikes of its size. Now, again, your import models, your Hondas, your Kawasaki, your Suzukis, and the Boulevard and whatever the hell else they got, the Vulcan, all the, yeah, okay. They're going to be lighter because, the import models are going to be a little lighter, but if you're looking for that American classic styling, this is the way you got to go. But it's not going to, in comparison to the touring models, it's a lot easier to handle. I'm telling you. I don't believe I will ever get rid of this bike. Ever, ever, ever. This bike will be with me until the day I die. And as long as you maintain it, as with any bike, as long as you maintain it and take care of it, she'll last you forever. And my Sugar, my Heritage, she's a beautiful bike. I love it, super comfortable. And she's got, how many miles does she have on her now? 70,000! Holy crap, I didn't realize she had 70,000 miles on her. Wow, how about that? So there you go, boys and girls. Go out and get yourself a Harley Davidson Heritage Classic, but now they just call it the Heritage. But get yourself one of these and you will not be disappointed. So there you go. And that's it for now. And hopefully the audio sounded wonderful and you were just so pleased. All right. But thanks for watching, kids. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up, okay? And don't forget to subscribe down below. Comment. Let me hear from you. Let me hear what you think, okay? Let me know if I should give that bag away. And let me know what you think about the Heritage. If you haven't tried, if you've tried one, let me know. If you haven't tried one, you gotta try one, okay? So thanks for watching. Again, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, do it. I will see you in the next video. I'm Ted. This is Ride with Ted. Thanks for joining me on this nice little ride on this beautiful day. You know what I'm going to say now? Peace out! Rock and roll.